Welcome back, YouTube Nation, and welcome to another episode of your daily dose, your daily reading, your daily devotion. See, today is what is today? This is what, Friday? Somewhere around there, Thursday, Friday. Friday. Yep, yep, yep. This is about episode what, 13, somewhere around there. And my name is Abdul. I'll be your host this morning, yesterday morning, tomorrow morning, and every other morning. Alongside with me is obviously Father God. Hopefully, I'm there with you too. See? Yes, anyhow, we'll be reading a continuation from Revelations 14. So we'll be continuing it from verses 6 to 13. Yeah. We'll be reading from my King James Version app. Download it on my tablet. You can download it on your tablet as well if you have one, or you can download it up to your phone, upload it, your computer, whatever device you have, you can upload it actually to that device. So morning. Let's get into it this morning. Some of the divers actually are coming for their tanks and stuff. So as you can see, I'm still at the dive shop this morning. Like I say, every morning I gotta come here early and actually give the divers their tanks. So my routine, my from regular routine has changed, but this is kind of becoming the norm until I start going out in the ocean or whatever. And then you might see me doing these in the ocean on the vessel, or on the vessel alongside the carnage. So yeah, the environment will change as I go through my ins and outs and throughout this entire region here. 1 minute I'll be here, I might be on the vessel, or I might be home by my parents, by my mom. Actually, my father lives in St. Vincent. So yeah, my environment will change obviously, but one thing I hope to remain the same is that every day you get your daily dose. So do I, because I read this. This really is not just for you. It's for me. It's a way that I can actually hopefully help myself have that daily reading every day. You know, some people make an aim to actually read the Bible, read a chapter a day for the whole year, or, So this helps me to actually, read something every day. So I be more inclined and reading the Bible more often, because I'm not perfect. I'll be the first to say. I'll be honest, I'm not perfect. There's some days that I actually do not. If I was not doing this, there's some days actually that in the past I have not gotten up and just, all right, let me read the Bible this morning. Sometimes things happen that you just have to get up and you go. But hopefully with this, it will help me, because when I do get up, I always since I've started this, I always say, all right, from the first time I get up, all right, I gotta do my daily dose. I gotta read my Bible. I gotta read something. You know what I mean? So it's helping me to say, all right, every day I'll do this. So, you know what I mean? So thanks to those of you who are subscribed. Please continue sharing, doing what you gotta do to help me grow this nation, help me grow this league of extraordinary people, the Bailey League, you know. So anyhow, enough chit chat, and let's get straight into it. Revelations 14, 6 to 13. And I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and kindred and tongue and people, saying with a loud voice, Fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the seas and the fountains of waters. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of all the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. You know, I really don't think that there is any nation that has not actually, you know, partaking of it as yet. For there to be, I personally think for there to right now to be a nation that has not partaken of it, it has to be a new nation, a nation that's developing. The only other nation is heaven, of course. Verse 12. Here, verse 11. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. No rest, no peace, but here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of good Jesus. Verse 13, and I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth. Yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. Here ends the daily reading, your daily dose for today, Friday. I hope that it may be beneficial to you. You know why I laughed just now when it said, I see that with some people. There's some people that I've come across in my life where the way they speak, what they speak, the way they act towards others, towards themselves, you know, the whole character, the whole way, the whole being of them. You look at them and say, boy, see that person there? Nah, boy. I don't believe that person they really God-like. That person really believe in God. That person really keep the faith in God. Even though sometimes they talk and they call the Lord's name and they call Jesus' name, but at the end of the day, the whole characteristics, the whole ways of that person, you can look at it, and I don't like to be judgmental because, like he said, judge not, leave all judgment to him. But you can just look at the person's ways. He says you shall know them by their ways. And, you know, you can look at them and say, boy, a person they're not really godly, you know. A person they don't really live in their life to kind of serve him and be in tune with salvation. And like as I was reading this part where it says they would not get rest nor day nor night, I actually see that. I've never really looked at it in this mindset before, and that's just something that just came to me as I'm reading this. That I see that for these people, they are restless. They have no rest, no peace. I can see that. So that is another attribute. That is another way. You see, these characteristics build up, connect themselves one to another, and build, and you realize that this person is not a godly person. This person is not fearful of God. This person doesn't concern themselves about righteousness and godliness and serving Him, the Lord, Jehovah. You know what I mean? Being in tune with our brethren, Jesus Christ. There's no way. So, you know, I wanna encourage you. You know, always try to do your best. Always try to serve, because you will be found out. People can see you, and to me, this is the biggest thing. This is another something I came to realization long time. You see, even though, let's say, I'm somebody who's a sinner, I mean, we all are sinners, but I'm perpetuating this whole Satan movement. Then I can still see if you're righteous. I can still see if you're in tune with me in serving Satan. This is the thing. We all can see it. And to me, the biggest reason why we all can see it, because we know the message, we've heard the message, we've heard the proclamation, the prophecy. You understand? Whether we love Him or not, whether we serve Him or not, in this day and age, in this era, we all have heard. Maybe, with the exception of a select few, those that are newborn and those that are living in the forest, maybe like the Amazon or whatever, these small tribal people. But I tell you, message is reaching even many of them as well. So we all have heard, it is for us to do His will, plain and simple. And if we don't, you shall be found out. If you do, you shall be found out the same way. You know what I mean? There's no hiding. There's no hiding, because it's either you gravitate to this side or you gravitate to that side. You know what I mean? You stay in the center, that you still have a more favorism manner to one side or the other. You can never be, never. I've never looked at me growing up, coming up now, and looking at people. I've never seen somebody actually who, when it comes to this thing, this spirituality, serving God or serving the devil, I've never been able, since my mind has been open to righteousness and I've accepted God so many years ago through baptism and my own choice of accepting Him. I made that choice. Nobody made that choice for me. I made that choice. I've never seen somebody who is in this gray area, so to speak. You know what I mean? Who is in the middle. You know? It's either here or there. It's either God or the devil. You know what I mean? So, I want to urge y'all, let's be on the winning side. Let's be on the serving side of our Father, Jesus Christ. Because things will go a lot easier and a lot smoother, You serve Satan, you have to go through all this kind of torment and tribulation and whatever, and re-education. Let's say in the end days, He says, alright, yes, let me take them out of hell and give them a next chance. We have to re-educate you, rehabilitate you to Him side, to Him knowledge, to His movement, before you can actually, alright, go there and live for all eternity. This is the thing. Rehabilitation. You know what I mean? How long will you be in rehabilitation? So this is the thing. I want to urge you to serve God. I'm pressed for time today, so I just want to say, Lord, guide and protect us, give us love, peace, knowledge. And remember, peace, love, unity, and always serve God. Bye. Dang.